Is, man, it's the rare form, man. It's his Big Nuck, aka VBS Nuck. I got this boy Ichizzzy in here. I don't know how I got him in here. I don't know how this happened, man, but the shit happened, and you already know it's about to be a barn burner. Yeah, Tim Matt. What's up with you, Chid?
What's going on, baby?
I appreciate it, man.
Low key ducked out the way.
I'm talking about duck. Oh, man.
Hey, the boy's so duck you can't even duck no more.
Don't try to find me.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do that though. So.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
I fuck with it.
I appreciate you, man.
Definitely though.
I had to do something, man, because you know I like to talk, and I had to do something to just get that monetized, man. You know I'm a shit talker, so we might as well make some money.
I know that from the barbershop.
Yeah, man. You can't be in the barbershop. We done been in. You can't even go in the bitch unless you talk some shit.
You gotta have some tough skin to be.
Man.
To really walk into a barbershop full of
shit
talkers.
Man, it was one point. It was me, Jane, Fats the barber, Zone,
yeah.
Ooh, Brandon, Chris, Burl,
James' brother,
Derek. Bro, that shit, boy. You heard that shit?
You had to really get your mind right before you walked into that barbershop, bro.
You gotta be, yeah. That's why female don't like going to the barbershop. I always hear, man. I'm gonna say some female like to take their son to the barber. They be having a whole baby nigga, baby that, everything.
They looking for something else.
What they looking for?
They looking for the next baby daddy or some free haircuts.
Free haircuts.
Y'all niggas give them out.
Stop it.
Y'all niggas give them out.
Never.
You never give out a free haircut.
In my 20 years have I ever gave? I might have gave you a slight discount.
Okay.
But free? No, sir. Because only way I give you a free haircut, we gotta be like, I gotta be smashing you, like we gotta be locked in for real. Then I feel like your son.
I know little man.
Yeah, I feel like he's a little bit my son, a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like he real, like a little bit. I feel like he my son, bro. A little bit.
So you gotta take care of. You don't want to be going over to the house and then like
taking care of, but giving him a free haircut. It's two different.
You don't want to be going to the house and this shit fucked up.
All I'm saying is this, bro. Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to be hitting your mama.
You know what's crazy? You gonna get cussed out at the end of the day because you like, damn, you cut hair. You at the barbershop all day. Why you ain't cut
my son?
Yeah, and it's gonna be a house call though.
Got to be a house call
because you don't want. You know what I'm saying? A little whoop the whoop to.
Got to be a house call because you know when you hitting the little customers' mamas, the other barber niggas can always tell.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like they can always tell. Like
for sure.
Them niggas always be like, soon as you walk out the door, oh yeah, nigga, smacking that.
Yeah, everybody look at you soon as you walk out the door.
They be like, what that hitting like?
Look, I ain't gonna say no names, but I know with my barber.
Everybody know your fucking barber.
I know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I know when my barber is intertwined.
Yeah.
With something that's going on.
You can always tell.
Yeah, for sure.
The focus is off of you.
Yeah.
Y'all conversation done change.
Yeah.
He ain't even talking to you no more.
Yeah. If he do, he joke. We cracking jokes anyway though. But yeah, the conversation definitely changed.
Conversation changed, bro.
For sure.
Barbering, bro, is one of the biggest professions. If you want to just smack some shit. Mm-hmm. Barber, go be a nurse. Go be a nigga nurse.
A nigga nurse, bro. I almost thought about it. My parents told me to go be a RN. Like
your job would have been secure. You would have been working hard. Wouldn't be no hosting.
Nah, definitely not.
Your ass would have been in the ER.
Definitely not. That shit fell in my lap. So I mean, shit.
Man, a male nurse. They smacking everything in there.
Though. Scrubs every day. You ain't got to worry about no extra outfits.
Off-white shoes and shit.
You can still be fresh though.
I'll be wearing scrubs with the finest shoes.
Little shit going on.
Little gold chain, little diamond chain. Hey, I'll be walking around that bitch fly. Why not? Because I'm telling you, that job, barber, male nurse, bartender.
Male bartender?
Male bartender.
Oh, yeah. And don't be a good looking, right?
Right.
Like, don't have your shit together, right. Bartender. Oh, my God.
Don't be a bartender that work out.
Yeah.
You got the tight ass shirt.
Yeah, but not too much though, because then you gonna be.
Yeah, where we from? They say if you work out too much, look.
Yeah. So not too much, but as long as you good, and You know how to hold a conversation and keep shit going with the
It's
ladies?
gonna be sweet.
Oh my God.
Because it's gonna be sweet because you're gonna be smacking the waitress. You're gonna be smacking the customers. For sure. And then you're gonna be giving out free drinks.
Free drinks.
And then you got the deal.
And you're not gonna get fired because if a woman is part of the management team, you're good.
You're good.
Because she'll argue with a female bartender before she argue with you.
But you know niggas that own establishments and shit, you don't too much see them hire male bartenders unless they got a women, like unless they crowd is mostly women and shit. Mm-hmm. So you don't really too much see no niggas hire no niggas. They always want to have 1,000 bitches running around that motherfucker.
And I say in Florida, I see it a lot though.
You do?
Yeah, when I go
to they run a different type of operation in Florida.
But Atlanta, hell no, because it's all about women and the sex appeal here. But in Florida, I've seen it in Florida.
Plus, niggas don't really want to be no bartender. Like, everybody out there motherfucker want to be the man. So it's kind of like, oh, I know that nigga, man. He bartend over there and such and such.
But little do you know, bro, you know what's crazy? Speaking of, bro, you know I seen a hookah girl on Instagram guess how much a hookah girl made in one night?
What?
I want you to guess.
In Atlanta, 1,500.
In a night?
In one night.
That's probably about right. But this is a Wednesday at Taranga City.
How much you made?
She did like one of the little videos like, okay, I'm going to show y'all, like vlogs. Like, I'm going to show you how much I made on this Wednesday.
And she documented the whole shit.
Bro, shorty made $628. In one night off of hookah though. That's what I want you to understand.
Yeah. I'm thinking waitress thinking.
No, I'm not.
I'm thinking bottle girl thinking.
I'm not talking about waitress. I'm not talking about a bartender. I'm not talking about the promoter. I'm not talking about the DJ. I'm not talking about the host. I'm talking about the bottom of the barrel.
Is
besides the bar
cleanup nigga. Yeah, bar back.
The bar back. The hookah girl.
600 and what?
On a Wednesday. So to your point, on a weekend. She probably making 1,000 plus. 1,000 plus for sure.
Oh, hookah is crazy. Me and Ray G were just talking about that. I just posted the way they waxing niggas. Pause and nightlife around this bitch game.
It's crazy, bro.
And you been in it. We gonna get into it because I want to know what you think about the nightlife because that's just been a hot topic right now.
Yeah, clearly.
I just want to know what you think about. I've been hearing a lot of people say, "Go to Houston, go to Houston." But I'm hearing mixed reviews. I'm like in Houston, they on the same type of time. But I'm hearing that they partying more in Houston. Atlanta nightlife is smoked chicken. Nothing going on.
I can agree to disagree to it being smoked chicken because if you got to think, we've been here for so long, right?
Right. We might just be old.
So we're burnt out of Atlanta as far as what it has to offer.
Right.
But somebody coming from Alabama, Tennessee, Charlotte, Florida, you know what I'm saying? Even California.
Yeah.
They going to look at it like, oh my God, this is the best shit ever.
Yeah. And they always come down here.
Yeah. They're going to look at it like it's the best shit ever. So for us, it's definitely burnt. I'm low key.
Burnt, not turned.
Man, listen, during the wintertime, bro, during the wintertime, I don't host. I
don't?
No, I don't. I've been doing that probably for like the past 3-4 years. Just because I've been in it for so long, since 2013, bro.
Damn, you been doing that shit for
I've been doing that shit for
facts.
Since Remy Lounge days. I've been doing it for a very long time.
Facts.
That outside of still being corporate. You know what I'm saying? That's not never going to change.
Right.
And then amongst other shit too. But as far as the nightlife, 2013. Even before that though, when I was in high school, my OGs who kind of introduced me to the nightlife, I've been doing it since high school. Took a little break, but I was going to the party and shit.
They had that teen club. What was that teen club on North, bro? Back in the day, it was a teen club, bro. Man, we just talked about it yesterday, bro.
I know what you're talking about.
I've been going outside since teen clubs. They can't even have them motherfuckers no more.
Nah, we had the ballroom.
We had the ballroom that was on Jimmy, but I'm talking about
we had Caliente,
Cafe La Vaca.
Say that again?
Belushi. It used to be called La Vaca. Cafe La Vaca.
It was another one off of Jimmy Carter.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, right there. Across the street from the ballroom.
That's the one I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, it was like a little bitty house, but it was packed though. But I've been in the party scene for that long, so come wintertime, bro, I literally take a break. Unless it's like a big party or something like that, or unless I really want to do it, but
makes sense.
I just have to like regain back focus and get a hunger to want to do it again. Cause
that makes sense, bro.
Around
here, but Atlanta one of the only cities I know that the wintertime still be up like the summertime.
No, it still be up. It definitely still be up, but I personally need that time to be like, okay, let me focus on something else.
Hibernation.
Let me take a break. Let me go spend more time with the family. Let me try.
That's the time my fat ass try to go to the gym. I take about 2-3 gym pics. Let people think I'm really in that bitch.
Boy, you funny as hell.
And I don't go back at all.
Because I be wanting to flame your ass. I know
you should. That'll make me go back tomorrow. See, motherfucker don't want to hold me accountable. That one.
This nigga probably go in there and do one little set, just so he can flame back up
on my life,
and then take a little mirror picture, talk about y'all fuck niggas ain't ready for the summer
because it's up under there. You see what I'm saying? Like if we just go keep it a beanie, it's up under here, bro. So if I go in the gym and hit that bitch for about 30 minutes, do something about 30 minutes, that shit gonna pop out for a minute. And then with that big oversized tees nigga wearing now, I'm in that bitch looking like Hulk. See what I'm saying? And I do my video, and then I'm back out, and I might not go back to the next one, bro. And it's terrible, bro. But it's just I'm a real. I'm a kid real.
Listen, you got to do one of them. What's the nigga going around on TikTok that was doing the morning routine shit? I know y'all seen it.
I know the nigga that dipped his face in the water bowl.
Yeah, you got to do.
He got to stop. Hey, listen to me, bro. You not finna goddamn. Let me just say that, bro. You little morning routine niggas, man, especially that one. Nigga, I'm not gonna say you not doing these things. I'm not.
Bro, he do it every morning. That's what he said, bro.
He do it every morning.
Just like niggas, just like you go to the gym and niggas think that you doing that every day.
But the key word is I said niggas think. But in the back end, I'm telling you what the fuck going on. This nigga right here got the world thinking he waking up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning and putting his face in a bowl of ice, bro.
First of all, bowl of ice with the good water. Not the faucet.
Man, we don't
not
stop
the spring.
Man, we don't cut it out.
That's the good water though. He pouring like what 2-3 bottles of that in there a day,
and he doing this every morning, right?
That's what he said.
You don't never see no bitches in the background or nothing. I'm trying to figure.
No, the little chick hand him his shoes.
Like, he got the little chick too. I only seen a nigga one time. He woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He walked outside on the balcony and yawned. He came back in. He brushed his teeth and gargled with the good water.
You check the timestamps though. The timestamps got you gotta be dying.
Nigga said
somebody said, how you get from here to here in a matter of 2 minutes? Like, ain't no way you sat on the damn balcony for an hour.
I seen somebody do a parody of him. This nigga done did 17 things between 6 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock in the afternoon. This nigga done got some pussy. He done went kayak. This motherfucker done went hang glide. This motherfucker did all kind of shit. My morning routine. Bro, but look, I ain't no hater, bro, because you got to do what you got to do. You find your niche, go to get money time, get your money. I'm never going to hate on your money.
But it's funny, though.
But, boy, he know it. The nigga know it's funny, bro.
It's funny. But it do like he work out. So
he definitely work out.
So for him, the gym part, that might be his really morning routine.
He definitely, no homo. The nigga definitely work out.
Yeah, for sure.
But shit.
I need to do one in my morning routine.
You gonna buy a case of that expensive ass water? That shit.
No.
That's that water they serve.
I'm gonna run my shit underneath the faucet.
That's that water they serve in the cheesecake factory or something. But that was that blue water.
Tap or blue bottle water? Which one
blue
you want?
Boy. Washing your face in tap water got to be the life. Not tap water, blue bottle water. That's got to be the life.
What had me crying is the banana part though.
When he rubbed it on his nose.
Nigga rubbed it on his face.
What'd that do?
You asking the wrong? He ate the banana
and then rubbed on his face.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn. Hey, shout out to y'all morning routine.
Yeah, and then I don't really get like the lip strip. Like, is that so he don't talk in his sleep, or
it might be because he don't want his lip chapped. You know what I'm saying? It might be something that just keep his lip. I don't know. I don't want to talk about this nigga lips. Because what the fuck we got going on this nigga? If I showed you my morning routine, bro.
That shit ghetto. Nigga might get up.
At 7:30 in the morning. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. Justin, get your ass up. You gotta get on the bus in a minute. That's my daughter, for y'all don't know. Okay, 7:30. I roll my ass back home. I hit my vape. Don't play games. 7:30. I hit my vape. I scream at her to get up, go to school. I roll back home. I wake up at 8:30. As soon as I wake up, I look out the window.
Nigga ain't left the bed.
As soon as I wake up, bro, I look out the window for about 15 minutes. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I talk to God. It's like my way of reaching God, clear your mind. So I don't pick my phone up. I don't speak to no one. I look out the window, gang. I swear to God, bro, and it be bright. And I make sure I open my window at night so when the sun come in, I can just naturally wake up. Right. I don't like no alarm clock. I like to wake up when, God time.
Right.
I look out the window for about 15 minutes, bro. Uh-huh. And then I reach right for that phone.
Yeah, after that.
I ain't gonna lie. I get the Instagram, checking my text messages. I'm doing all the phone shit. This is before I even get out of bed.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he orchestrating everything.
And guess what my time steps look like?
What?
Long as fuck. From 8:30 to 8:45, looking out the window. From 8:45 to 9, damn to 9:30. I've been on my phone.
Ain't left the bed yet.
Then I get up and get ready and bring my to work.
That ain't too bad though.
I need to be doing some push-ups or something, man.
Yeah.
I do a couple at night. I need to sit up, man.
Yeah. I've been trying to get back into it.
You do push-ups every morning?
Not every morning. Not every morning though, but I've been trying to get back into that. My morning routine, since I work from home, got alarm set about 9 o'clock. So about between 9:10. That's when I wake up. That's not probably when I get up, though.
You wake up 9:10.
Yeah, between 9:10.
I don't think no nigga jump right up.
Nah, that's hard.
That shit is hard, bro.
We ain't young no more, so like niggas ain't just. I'm ready to be up.
like American Dad, just
yeah. So about 9:10, get up, boom, boom. My computer room, game room, whatever you want to call it, work room. Some nights I'm already prepped because I know I'm not gonna get up. So my laptop is already in the room.
Oh, that's the lazy.
You get what I'm saying? Though. So I'm like, you know what? I know I'm not about to get up tomorrow. So I'm already prepped. Got my computer charged. Right. I'm good. I got my vape.
You feel me? Got to have that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? But I kind of do like you do too, though. Like about 15, 20 minutes. Like I'm not gonna say I don't touch my phone, right? But I don't want to be talked to or have any conversations as of yet.
Right.
For at least, 15, 20 minutes, sometimes maybe in 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Unless Mom Dukes or something like that calls in, okay, yeah. Right. But I definitely do that.
That shit is needed.
Yeah, it is though. Especially when you wake up in the morning. Like, let me clear my brain, think about what I gotta do, meditate, whatever, boom, boom. So that's about 9:10. We're at 9:15 now. Still in the bed. Laptop, log in. Oh, I'm green. Bet. Green on Teams.
You're green.
So I'm green on Teams. Cool. Yeah, I'm going back to sleep about another hour.
Damn.
About another hour.
Shout out to all y'all that work from home that go back to sleep after y'all clock in.
Y'all know. You work from home. You know what green mean. You know what green, yellow, and red mean. Yellow mean you idle. You know what I'm saying? Red, you in them little meeting or some shit. But green mean you online and you
doing your shit.
You might not be doing your shit, but you active. That means you move that mouse a couple times. That means you paying attention.
Damn.
But I love my job though, especially work from home.
I know you do. And Trump tried to put a pause on that work from home shit. A lot of people had to go back to work, especially if you work for the government. They had to go back to the office. Trump get y'all ass up.
Yeah. Trump a bad boy though, boy.
Trump bad.
You know what he need to bring back though?
Bullying.
No. You know what he need to bring back?
What?
We made a lot of money. You know what we need to bring back?
Don't say it. That boy, what, COVID?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
You know what he need to bring back?
EDDs and PPPs and motherfucking. But they say he didn't have nothing to do with it. He just signed off on it. They saying that the Democratic Party really put the play together. He just signed off on it and made him stop the check so he could put his personal signature on there because Trump is like that. But they say he had nothing to do with that, bro. How you believe that? It's tricky.
It's tricky because it's politics and there's so many loopholes and so many moving parts when it comes to the judicial system and the government and shit. So we will never really know. You know what I'm saying? But
he's the
face of it though.
He was reigning supreme.
Yeah, he's the face of it. So that's what we go by. Unless somebody know a nigga personally that say no, he ain't had nothing to do with that. You know that's in the White House. But as far as we know, as far as I know, whatever they say he did that shit.
Man, that PvP fucked us up today though.
Yeah.
It fucked us up today because people that used to never have no paper had some paper. So after they spent the paper, you gotta get that euphoric feeling back, bro. That feeling that they had when they had that paper they never had, they willing to do whatever it takes to get that back, man. Yeah. And the world now is you can see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they laying shit down, niggas getting killed for no reason. Niggas want that paper. Motherfuckers is doing shit, fraud and all kind of shit they ain't never tried to do. Niggas definitely get laid down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like the economy is bad. The inflation so bad because when they gave out all that free chicken, everything went up.
Everything.
But then when the pockets went down, everything still was up.
They're like, oh, we know y'all got money, so we going up now. And it's on y'all raise the bar, we ain't going back down. Bro. At all.
I swear to God, I'm telling you, I worked at Status at the time. I seen that motherfucker Z go from 2 stores to about 6. You see what I'm saying? During that time.
It was a good time.
It was a great time. But people got to understand, ain't nobody got no money more. That's why the clubs fucked up.
Yeah. And the clubs, what's so crazy about the clubs in that time was the clubs even went up on the bottle prices. So it really gave businesses an opportunity to raise the prices and keep them there. Because once you raise the prices, there's no point of us going back down.
And then think about all the money that was saved, just like you being able to work from home. A lot of jobs never went back to the office after that. That saved your building. You ain't got to have no overhead for no office no more. Then think about all the restaurants and shit that used to have paper menus and shit. Now
it's digital.
Now you can it's QR code type shit. They never went back. It's a lot of things that happened.
COVID changed the world.
Yeah.
In a lot of different ways than we probably will be able to discuss, but that shit really changed the world.
Was a once in a lifetime. I ain't gonna say once in a lifetime, but that's some shit. Like to say I lived during that period of time.
Yeah.
It's damn near like a motherfucker saying I lived through the Black Plague. I lived through, you know what I'm saying, Great Depression, shit like that. Like that shit was like that.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
For sure. Because that probably won't never. That shit probably would never. We probably won't ever see that again.
The closest thing I seen to the Great Depression was the crash in 2008. When everybody was everybody was losing their houses and the economy damn near completely crashed. 2008, I remember that. And then after that, about 2012, 13, shit just got
lit.
I think so. You think it's gonna? Shit need to be back up now.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. Y'all can say what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Did I vote this year? No.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Trump.
Tell me about Trump, bro.
That nigga know. First of all, he's a what? He's a businessman. First. So he he looks at the country as a business.
Facts.
Yeah, he has his flaws, right? Yeah. Every president does. I just feel like rich or poor, I feel like he wants the rich to get richer, but as the middle class or lower class, we have to find a way to capitalize off of what he's doing somehow, some way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to directly do it for us.
No,
but like with the PPP and the EDs, and during that time, like niggas found a way to capitalize off of it. I'm pretty sure he didn't think a whole bunch of niggas was about to do that.
Some niggas found a way to capitalize off of it. A lot of niggas blew that chicken.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, all you gotta do, and an OG told me this back when I was in prison. He been in there for like 15 years, and he did the stock market. He studied that shit. And he told me way back then, he was like, bro, always follow the yellow brick road. Follow the money.
Yeah.
So when you see Trump and where they investing at, and where they spending their money at, and the things that they interested in, follow that. They giving you the blueprint. You just gotta follow it. A lot of us just spend a lot of time on bullshit.
A lot of niggas don't follow it because they don't like him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, oh, I don't like what comes out of his mouth. I don't like the way he says this. He's racist. Okay, it's a lot of other motherfuckers that's racist out here in the world.
A lot of them. They work for him.
Then you work for him.
You work for him. You
work for him.
Yeah. And y'all bitches work for him, and y'all will do anything he say. And come home and won't do a goddamn thing your man tell you to do.
But you listen to that man at the job.
What? Boy. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
That man tell you got a business dinner. You're going to be there front center with your Sunday best on.
Even better. He tell you to be here at 9:03 or you're fired.
You're going to be there at 8:55.
Yes. But if your man tell you, babe, we got a date at 8:30.
You don't control me.
I need you to meet me here at 8:30. What time you think she's showing up? 8:45.
8:45. Shit. 9.
You see what I'm saying?
You don't control me.
Yeah.
I do what I want to do. It's boss bitch. Shout out to all y'all Barbers that's still out there working this shit. I fuck with that.
Yeah, man. But
I fuck with that, but I don't. It's I don't know. Trump, people let their emotions get in the way of their logical thinking, bro. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people these days lack critical thinking skills. So if you want to, and it ain't no such thing as middle class no more, I don't think.
You don't think so?
That shit about to be finished.
What you think? How
I think you either going to get with the program or your ass and get left behind and be super broke and be out here trying to act and live like you middle class while going into debt. Mm-hmm. I don't see a lot of people really living a comfortable life. Like motherfuckers is really actually working 2 or 3 times harder than they would used to have to. You know what I mean? To just to maintain the lifestyle that they always had.
Right.
Like motherfuckers having to pick up. I remember it was a time you could have one stream of income, a real good job at one of these factories, Pepsi, one of these GM somewhere, and you would be straight. Like you could take care of your family for real. Your wife damn near didn't even have to work.
And that's where the man pays all the bills and the woman takes care of the house. That's where that came from. Like you just said, like where those jobs back then, you can live off of one income. You know what I'm saying?
Now you got to have 2 streams of income
per person in your household as the woman and the male.
That's
at least
tough.
You got to have at least 2, unless you got a job that's paying you $80,000-$90,000 a year. You know what I'm saying?
And then that ain't even. Bro, to live middle class, $80,000-$90,000 a year, you still have to have another 80 or 90 in that bitch. The new comfortable tax bracket now is $125 to $200. That's the new. If you buy a house or anything right now, even if you paying rent, you gotta make over $100,000 at least to live comfortable. And I ain't talking about. If you making that off one job and you got you some other streams of income, you straight.
Yeah, you straight. You see
what I'm saying? But I'm having to take.
And don't have no kids.
What?
For a single person though, like myself, I would roughly say like I'm between my job and hosting and the other little shit. Like I did the calculation. I surprised myself, and I'm like, where the fuck is this money at? but I'm over 100 for sure. So. For a single person,
you good to go.
But don't have a wife, 2 kids, 2 cars, mortgage, rent,
insurance.
Let's
talk about insurance.
That's the biggest scam of them all.
Insurance is a scam, man. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into that, bro.
That's the biggest scam of it all, though. But you gotta just live. More of the stories, I feel like you gotta just live within your means. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to go out here and keep up with the Joneses, as my pops would say. Don't go out here and try to keep up with the Joneses. Like, live within your means and not try to do too much to where my favorite saying is, don't go rich trying to look broke.
Don't go broke trying to look rich.
What'd I say?
The opposite, but I got you.
You got what I said.
Yeah.
Tight shit.
Shit.
Don't do that though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go broke trying to look rich.
Bro.
Because
let me tell you something. I'm just a real nigga, bro. I've done that.
We all have.
I've done that.
We all have.
I have really took everything I made and put it all on. I said just to go out here
on one night.
On one night,
man. Listen. And then at the end of the night, you be like, bro, like for what?
buying shit I don't need, buying cars I don't need, buying.
And that's another reason, going back to the beginning of the conversation, of another reason why Atlanta is burnt as far as the nightlife scene, because you don't know who really, not saying it's your business, right? But you don't really know if a nigga really got it or not. You know he got that shit on. You know he got that shit going on. You know he got them bottles for that night. You know what I'm saying? Right. But you don't know what he about to go home to. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, like.
My partner in Chicago always hit me, bro. He be like, bro, you be having that goddamn, we have 2, 3. He was like, y'all be scared, bro. I said, bro, every nigga down there big got 2 chains minimum. I don't care if it's 2 ropes. Yeah. Niggas having chain, niggas wearing jewelry. Females got on Cuban. I went to the strip club. A bitch talking about, can I dance for you? And she had on a Cuban bigger than mine. I said, shit, I might need a goddamn dance for you. Shit. You don't want to have it your way. Goddamn. Do I need to slide it dangling in front of you? Because what the fuck you mean? You got that big stupid ass Cuban on.
You should have put the little one on, because bitch, I don't want to give you no money no more.
Bruh.
I don't even want to give you nothing. You got more shit on than I do.
Man, and I only want a little one. I want a little one that, you know, I've been trying to dumb that shit down. Because, you know, I'm down to look like Mr. T right this bitch. Yeah. But I've been trying to dumb that shit out because it really just don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah, if you got a quality piece, all that big shit, cool, but I just like a little quality, nice piece with the diamond. Mm-hmm. That bitch had all the Cuban so big.
But you know what's crazy? Speaking of that, bro, I'll never forget this conversation. I don't know if I came in status. It's before I bought these. Mm-hmm. Before I went to somewhere and got these, and you was like, and I was looking at something, you was like, nah, Chizzy, you don't need that. That's not you. Like, I would look at you crazy if you had that big ass shit on boom boom. You need something more simple, elegant. That's not boom boom. Yeah. So when I went to go get these, I literally thought about that, because I was almost this close to getting some real deal heavy, real deal heavy shit. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna look stupid, bro. Like, I don't have nothing to prove to.
But that ain't even like. You know, you just give your flowers, like you just shine regardless. Like certain motherfuckers, you a host, bro. People know your voice. Your voice speak volumes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a bad looking man. Pause. That speak volumes. You don't need a lot of that shit. And I'm just keeping it real. When a nigga be having all that shit on, bro, that is low self-esteem to me. Yeah. Either you got on low self, especially if you got it on and you really ain't got it.
That part too.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you bought that big ass shit and it's the lowest quality moissanite in the store. that's just low. Like you don't need it that bad.
You don't.
Because you can go get you a nice piece. Like you get 2 nice pieces, shining like a motherfucker, and bust these niggas in their head. Any female going and with everybody wearing that shit now, and the diamond, the actual diamond game being so diluted because of the moissanite.
Yes.
The diamond game down.
Yeah.
These niggas having shit on, then they can stand right next to a nigga that's got that shit on, and all of them got that shit on. And you really, like you said, you really don't know.
No, yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
In Atlanta, you don't know who really having that way or not, because everything of a side.
Yeah. I feel like that's everywhere, though, but really, like...
No, bro.
No, I'm about to say, I feel like it's everywhere, but Atlanta, it's like everybody's trying to keep up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing wrong. If you got it, you got it. Go.
Yeah, if you got it, hell yeah, do your thing.
Do your.
Only got one life. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go do that. But for the ones that's trying to do it just to put on and keep up, like, bro, you really don't have to. Like, trust me, bro.
You don't have to do it.
Trust me, bro. You don't have to do it. If your swag and your aura and you can put some shit on, you don't need it.
You don't need it.
You really don't need nothing at all. Maybe some earring. As long as you got a watch on, and the
watch is a must.
Yeah, the watch is a must.
You gotta listen.
You gotta
get you a watch, guy.
You gotta have you a couple of them.
I don't give a damn if it's an Apple Watch, guy.
Yeah.
Put some on your wrist so you look like you about some business.
Yeah.
Because that's all it is. It's like
you gotta have something. You know what I'm saying? Wrist. Like, let me ask you this: how you feel about how it went from a lot of niggas wearing, since you definitely was it with status for a minute,
right?
How you feel about when niggas went from wearing gold to wearing silver?
I think gold and silver,
because it was a complete change.
Yeah. It used to be, if you think about back when like Jay-Z and all them niggas was at they peak in the music, they was wearing platinum. Remember, they was having all them platinum chains back then. Then it went from platinum to white gold, And now it went to gold, then it went to silver. I think any precious metal like gold, silver, white gold, platinum, you're not doing bad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a metal and it's worth something. The change that killed me was going from diamonds to the Marzies. That shit fucked the game up. Mm-hmm. That shit fucked the game up because niggas is like, I don't give a lot of niggas just stop giving a fuck. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like shit because you got to think, when the PPP was out, niggas would take that whole 20 they was getting. They was coming straight to status. They was getting a Cuban. They was getting a custom pendant. This is just what was going on. Niggas was getting custom pins with Cubans or custom pendants with white gold rose. That's just what was going on. Moissanite came out. Now, the same Cuban you would pay 60 bands for, you can now get for 8. Mm-hmm. If it's got real gold, the metal, right, you could get for 10, 8 now.
Right.
You could get a motherfucking, if it's silver with Moisey, bitch, now you can get a big ass Cuban now for like 2,500.
Yeah.
2,000. You know what I'm saying?
I say, long as you can buy some jewelry, and I'm not a big jewelry person, you know what I'm saying, at all.
Right.
I'm not broke, so I want to make sure I look good.
That shit fine. That's,
you know what I mean? Like,
that's
it's simple, straight to the point. Like, what's crazy is, and I'm low key mad now though, but at the time I was like, yo, I'm done with gold because I had like a gold rope and a unk cross. And
why would you? Right. I'm gonna finish. Why would you leave gold? Leaving gold?
Because I was so, at that time I'm like, bro, I've been wearing it for so long. I want something different. I want something this and that. And I happened to have it on when I went to go look at stuff, and I'm like, I don't even want to wear this no more. Like, I've been wearing this for too many. I'm like, all right, well, how much boom can I get credit towards this? You know how it should go. Yeah. He told me, I was like, so okay, that's cool with that. How much for them two? And he told me, I was like, all right, shit, bet here.
And you went and that,
you know what I'm saying? But now thinking back on it, I'm like, damn, like I wish, because gold don't lose its value, especially if it's real gold. You know what I'm saying?
Gold never, let me tell you, I'll give you some game. Gold never, ever, ever. You can never go wrong with gold. Why you think them Florida niggas, they be gold to the, they don't leave that shit.
Yeah.
You ain't finna too much see them Florida niggas down there with no white gold, no silver. You will, but they just gold, big gold, because that's the way I'm about to go. Since the diamond game is so fucked up, you can't go wrong with a big fat ass gold cube. Big fat gold, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All gold, bro. You can't go wrong with the gold, bro, because you can sell your gold. Why you think they posted up all these We Buy Golds on every motherfucking corner? Right. They knew niggas. That was around the time when niggas start getting tired of gold.
You don't never see nothing saying we buy diamonds.
We buy diamonds, we buy silver. They don't buy that shit. Nah. They buy gold. Yeah. I wish I had me a couple of gold bricks. I think a gold brick right now like $14,000. Ooh, that'd be a great investment to have some gold bars, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with gold. Even if you want to switch and go white gold or whatever, keep it gold.
Yeah, I regret that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, got this probably like about 2 years ago, but I definitely regret that.
Most of my jewelry is gold.
You know what I mean?
And I don't want to do the diamonds no more. I want to go.
But you know why niggas go diamonds? But you know why niggas go diamonds though?
Of course,
because it shines. Yeah. And it's glamorous. It's blingy. It's, you know what I'm saying?
But the niggas that I know that I see that's really having it, like Vince had a customer come in today. He got it, bro. This nigga had 2 all gold 22 karat gold rope solid with 2 little gold dog tags, I think. 22 karat though. That's hard to get. Like if you go around here, like if you go, I'm gonna give y'all some game. Go to these jewelry stores and see what these Indians got on. They not having on a whole bunch of diamonds unless they see somebody going out.
Right.
But the ones that's just in the stores, they usually got on a 22 karat gold little bracelet. Might have on a Rolex or something like that. Yep. But they're wearing gold only.
They know.
They're selling us all this shit.
They know.
But they know the value is in the gold, especially 22. Only time I seen that sold in the stores was when I was in the airport in Spain. Like, they selling that shit over there like that. All them overseas, they selling 22 karat like that. You can't get that over here.
That's the highest, right?
No.
22 is highest? No?
Because you know they got 24 karat. You can get that over here.
Karat, yeah, I'm tripping.
22 is like the most precious.
More than 24?
Yeah.
How when that's higher?
It's because it's the rarity of it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the higher the gold, the more fragile it is what I heard. No, it might be the other way around. 10 karat might be more fragile than. I know the higher you go in gold is darker. That I do know.
You go in gold.
If you when your gold is light, it's usually 10 karat. When it's like bright yellow type shit, when you go down to 22 and 24, that shit get real deep gold.
And it's heavier though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this: what's the most you seen a nigga literally cash out on a piece
that I seen with my eyes?
No, don't matter gold or silver, whatever. On a real piece though.
Man, I done seen a lot of niggas come in that motherfucker and drop. The most I seen at one time, nigga dropped $120. Pull that shit out the bag.
120
that shit. This is during PvP. That nigga put that shit on the table. Boo.
I don't know where that nigga is right now.
I know exactly where he is. I just seen him online with a money fall this goddamn beat.
Man, he did the right
He's
thing
still
though.
doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dice. Okay. Still doing this shit. He had that shit. That nigga dropped $120 in my face.
120?
Put a house on it. Putting a house on your neck, boy.
That's about 2 cars.
Yeah.
That's 60 a piece. You can get some shit for 60 bands.
Ooh.
You go get some shit for 2 cars, 60 bands. You
Nah, my dumb ass done went in the store and dropped some money on a car like that. Dumb as hell.
Yeah.
And it wasn't no 100. The down payment. There was a lot on the down payment. What I put on the down payment, I could have bought a Toyota goddamn Camry. I did that when I bought that Hellcat.
I remember that.
That shit, a lot of this shit, bro, goes back to me saying, damn, boy, the shit you can do with that paper now.
Bro.
Like, I didn't need that shit. It got stole.
I know.
I had that shit for
it wasn't long.
Man, 4 months.
Yeah.
That bitch got stole, bro. They nigga copied my whole system. I called the police. That motherfucker said, oh, let's check the CCTV. That nigga was going down, asked for double with 12:30 in the afternoon and my shit, spanking it.
They found it? No.
Nah, they never. Yeah, they did. They eventually found it 2 years later. It was in North Carolina. These motherfuckers asked me, did I want that shit? Nope. And they found my colors they stole in 2020. That burgundy one I had, that old school, they found that motherfucker not even 3 months ago. Called me after that I want it. Sent me a picture of that shit. That shit like a lawnmower.
Damn.
That's been cutting grass all their life.
They done stripped it down.
I don't want that shit. Because the insurance company gave better insurance. That's what time they gave me a dub for that old school. Y'all got old school, get you some Haggerty insurance, bro. Thank me later.
Okay.
But once they pay your ass, your shit gets stolen, they pay your ass out, they not fucking with you.
Yeah, they like, we done, we got it.
Oh no, they dropping your ass.
Yeah. But that's what you pay. That's what you pay for insurance for, though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, insurance companies, they don't want to pay out. They hate it.
They hate it.
They make all that money off everybody every month.
They hate it when you get into an accident and they got to pay the other driver. Oh, they hate it.
They either gonna drop you.
One or two things. Either they gonna drop you, or your insurance is going up, buddy.
Your insurance definitely going up
because they're gonna get that money back.
Your insurance might go up if a motherfucker hit you.
Yeah,
that's how crooked. That's how cold this shit is, bro.
We gotta pay them, or we gotta send you to do chiropractor work.
I'm in the middle of it right now. I've been sitting here too long, actually, and my back's starting to burn. Y'all niggas laughing. Y'all niggas laughing at me. Yeah, shout out Progressive back hurting right now. Okay, but say can't sit for too long. I've been going to chiropractor twice a week. Yeah, they said I went for my knees. They said I had a torn meniscus.
Okay,
and a torn ACL. Okay?
Something wrong with your disc too, ain't it? Have you told me that?
The back it's I got a herniated disc, and they tried to shoot me with an epidural like I was motherfucking about to have a baby. I said no. Epidural. Get your ass out of here with that long stupid ass. I need a long hair, man. Oh, stick me in my back with that shit. No, I'm scared. I'm still gonna have to do it though, because my shit hurt. Progressive. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Shout out Progressive, man.
Yeah, shout out State Farm too. Shout out y'all. Y'all the one. Yeah, shout out to that nigga did a hit and run on me. Had my daughter in the car. I had to go get him. Get him. My daughter said I wasn't even gonna go get her. My baby said, "Oh no, Dad, you gotta get him."
Yeah, you gotta get him.
I got a video on my phone.
Oh my god,
I ain't even posted
it. They got evidence.
Oh yeah, I need to come on, man. I am hurting. Okay, And I need y'all to understand, we can't. The high speed chase got us to where we can't sleep at night. Nightmares, everything.
What they call it?
Post-traumatic.
Post-traumatic. Yep.
Yeah, post-traumatic. Boy, it's fucked up. But it is what it is, man. Yeah. Insurance gonna take you. Every month, motherfuckers. We living in a world, bro, where it's just everything a money grab, bro.
Everything, the whole America, bro, is a scam, bro. You know, I had a thought for a minute, bro, of moving out of America.
It's not a bad thought.
Like, for real, like.
That's not a bad thought.
I'm not gonna say maybe to a third world country, but I was really like still not right. Even still right now, like would I do it? Probably not.
You in a position to do it, bro.
Like probably not.
But you're in a position to do it. You ain't got no kids. You single.
And that's what I'm thinking about. Like, bro, I would almost really move to Thailand, bro. I see a lot of people. Even though they got the girl boys, whatever you want to call it, but
they got them right here in Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure.
We can navigate.
Yeah, I can never
do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But just because what you said though, like like I'm not gonna say the world, but USA, America,
it's a scam.
It's everything is a scam, bro. Everything is money hungry. Everything is
money grab.
Eggs up. Hookahs is up.
They say in Thailand you can goddamn. They don't got no credit. They don't run credit over there.
Yeah, it's like
I think it's
no taxes or really for.
I think they say they don't run credit. They go by what you bring in. Dubai, yeah, they don't do taxes and all that shit neither. Not taxes, but credit. They don't do credit and they don't play by their prime minister, whatever you call them.
Yeah, I mean that's their president type.
President, yeah, they don't play.
The other countries, bro, ain't bad. Like
so. What would it take for you to be like, man, you know what? Fuck this American shit, man. I'm out. A lot of people moving. They got a whole black community over there in Thailand. Yeah, I seen that too on TikTok. It's like a community of niggas that's done moved out there.
Put it this way. I put it this way. If I come across this no bullshit. No podcast cap. If I come across another 20 between 20 to 30,000,
you go.
I'm gone. For sure. On top of what I got already,
you go.
I'm gone.
That's why you want that. That's why you want that PVP back. You try to PVP so you can CCC nigga that later. That was going on.
I'm gone. Cause I can keep my work. I can still work from home.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying?
Your job gonna be cool with that?
Yeah.
They gotta know.
Nah, I would tell them.
Oh yeah.
But it's not like we go meet in the office. So like, you know what I mean? Like I would be. They would be perfectly fine with that.
That's the only way I can move out of the country. Like, I would have to have some motion that's going on over here that I didn't have to be here for. So, like, I don't know. Maybe I could go.
Yeah, I did 20 or 30,000 extra. Yeah, I'm definitely I'm 90%, 95% out of here. Like,
I mean, you know, you can go anywhere and cut some hair, but like, what's a haircut in some of your country, man? That shit might be $14.
Cause y'all niggas high over here, boy.
Oh yeah, we getting money.
As soon as listen. Matter of fact,
we getting money.
Talk about shit that went up.
Yeah,
during COVID.
I mean, hello. Look,
you started getting apps and you got to schedule appointments now and shit. And all
listen, you got to think during COVID, bro. Listen,
I hate y'all niggas, bro. I hate y'all niggas,
listen, bro. I'm glad you brought this up. It's a great topic,
niggas, bro. Like I love
this. What I'm trying to tell you,
niggas, bro.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. During COVID, you ain't walking in this bitch. First of all, ain't no walk-ins. Get your sick ass outside. You got a mask on. Niggas was sitting in the car waiting to come in that motherfucker like it was a system.
Yeah.
Atlanta was one of the only places in the world that was open.
That didn't really abide by no rules or nothing.
Period.
Like that. The club shut down probably for like 3-4 weeks.
Niggas was in the club. Niggas in the club with masks on. Okay. You in the club with masks on, you want to be outside. Nigga, we don't even know who you are.
Over there and you fiending, you itching.
We don't even know who you are, sir. Who are you? People go to the club to be seen. Let's just keep it a buck. Niggas don't go to the club to have fun no more. They go to just to be seen. I'm gonna show you this shit I got on. I'm gonna show you this bitch I got, and these bitches I got in my section.
Another reason why it's burnt.
You know what I'm saying? COVID and nigga, if the economy go up, what the fuck make y'all think how can we keep up with the economy that y'all keep it up with if we keep our prices the same? If our rent go up just like yours, our gas went up, eggs, as you shall say, went up just like yours, bro. How the hell I'm gonna keep your haircut at $35?
Bro,
y'all niggas really want to pay $30 for a cut,
bro. I paid $25, $30 for a lot of at this point.
Oh yeah, and you doing good.
25.
Come around this motherfucker. Talk about a lot of it. You're 35, 40 in the game.
You gonna get me right. I ain't worried about that.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
you gonna get me right. But for the, you know what I'm saying? I think the difference is though.
Go ahead, I'm gonna let you cook.
If I know you personally and we have like a type of relationship, like at that point, I'm not just coming to get a haircut.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm coming for brotherhood. I'm coming to have conversation. I'm coming for the experience. I'm coming to support you and you help you supporting me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But just to walk into a random barbershop, bro, and I'm not knocking it, but just to walk into a random barbershop and niggas like, oh yeah, $60 for a haircut, $4 for a lineup.
Got them black gloves on with that ring light.
Man,
getting you together. You know how much? You know who's solely responsible for all the pussy y'all niggas getting out here? Us.
Oh, I tell
all them comments.
I tell James that all the time. Matter of fact, me and Ma, you know Ma.
Yeah.
Me and Ma had the conversation last week. Cause for a minute, you know, he wasn't here or whatever case is. And I'm like, bro, like you really fucking shit up, bro. Like I don't be wanting to do nothing if I don't have a haircut.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
And bro was like, shit, yeah, man, my wife, man, she be telling me you need to go see James. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I give y'all flowers because y'all are a very vital part of our day to day.
Yes, man.
Just looking good though, and walking out into the world knowing that our appearance, that's a haircut for a man is at least, I'm not gonna lie, it's 50-60% of his appearance because
for sure,
because a nigga can have a haircut and have on a white tee and some jeans and some forces and be good
to go.
Good to go.
That haircut a motherfucker.
But if you walk outside with the same fit with no haircut,
yeah, smoke meth.
Boy.
You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. You go from looking like one of them one to a nigga that's fucking smoke meth.
So me and James joke around about the haircut price, but I'm gonna pay him. He knows that. I get it. You my nigga.
Everybody joke about that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's some niggas out here that's serious. And then you gotta think too. Let me put this in the game. Before COVID, niggas was getting haircut, shape up, haircut, shape up. We could charge you $25 for a shape up, $40 for a haircut. You paying $65 for 2 weeks and you staying clean all month. During COVID, niggas was walking around this bitch looking like Sasquatch. Niggas was not getting no cuts. Niggas was learning how to shape themselves up in the mirror. Because niggas was in the house.
Yeah.
So now, after COVID, a lot of these niggas just shape themselves up. Coming in here, one beard high, one side higher than the other. I gotta fix it.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas just cutting their hair at the house. They definitely ain't bringing their kids.
Yeah.
They might. I got one client. He'll come get his hair cut. He cut his own kids out. He like shit. I'm gonna look good. But these niggas gonna look how I want to look.
Learn from you and go back home. And
you feel me?
Right.
So we lost a lot of motion during COVID. We lost a lot of motion.
I ain't thinking about it that way. Y'all did though.
We lost a lot of motion. I got clients that used to come every 2 weeks. Now they might come every 3 weeks to once a month. It's just different. Ain't nobody walking in nowhere no more. Motherfuckers ain't walking in trying they look with no nigga.
Nah.
Unless
you just move to that area and you're trying to find a new barbershop.
Even when you move to that area now, niggas is going on goddamn Style Seat, Booksy. Niggas is going on Instagram looking at niggas' pictures and all. See, now we live in a time where I can go see how you cut before I even sit in your chair.
Right.
Back in the days, then you had to walk. Niggas was fighting for walk-in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The game, and like you say, everything now is just different. So we just have to move with the times. Then if you on these apps and these sites, they charging you to even be on that motherfucker. So every piece of money you make, they getting they cut.
Mm-hmm.
It shit just it's.
Yeah. I really had to let James know. I said, bro, like I'm really all this shit you talk. I'm really one of your most loyal
Oh, for sure.
Because nigga, I'm in there every week. Don't matter. Out of 3 months, I might skip 2 weeks.
That's a blessing.
Like just because I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do this
going
weekend.
on.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want my shit. I wanted to let everything grow. You know how it is. Let me let everything grow back full. But besides that, I'm getting a full haircut. Even with this, it's still a haircut because you know what I'm saying. You still got to do everything.
Not fact.
So it's still regular price. Do I argue with it? No. I respect it. That's my man's. I'm cool with it.
But you know what I do for my clients though? Not to step on my brother's toe, but what I do with my clients, if I know you one of them niggas that come every week, you pay me a base price in the beginning of the month. I know you coming in every week. You can bring me $200 for the month. Pay me up front.
Yeah.
And you can come get your haircut 4 times a motherfucking month.
Yeah.
I already paid for it. And that's $50 a week.
Yeah. And that's about that. I give him about $50 a week.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
And even with this cut, sometimes I'll be like, damn, that's still a lot. Like, because he's not touching none of this.
But that's the easy part.
Yeah, but I
see that what I'm saying?
I know that. So, but he's not touching this. So, but he's still doing the fading, the temping, the lining, the spread, this, that, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. So, to me, I put that in my weekly budget as if it's gas.
And you got to, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So,
because if you got a bitch, she damn sure gonna put her shit in a monthly budget.
Yeah. And what's crazy is our shit is cheaper than theirs. Because
you can go get your haircut every week, and it'll be cheaper than her going to that bitch once a month.
Yes. Bundles is
insane. And they gotta have them.
And they gotta have them.
Nails and toes, they gotta have them.
Oh, God. And then they still gotta pay Shorty to do the hair on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't
gonna lie. Shout out to the lady, man. They maintenance game
is immaculate.
That to keep up with a bit maintenance, that's a lot of money, man.
Yeah. You could keep a bitch just by keeping up with her maintenance.
So when you get you a bad bitch, see when I look at a super duper bad bitch now, the first thing I think about is, ooh, she bad as hell. Ooh, the maintenance on that bitch. It's like buying a car.
It's like buying a car.
Facts.
It's like buying a car.
It's like you get a Toyota or a Porsche.
Yeah, I got a little Toyota. Okay, one nail gone. See,
yeah.
I didn't seen her for 2 weeks. She got that same nail fucked up.
Facts.
That's a Toyota.
That's Toyota.
You know what I'm saying? But
that Toyota can get you to goddamn New York right now. No problem. No oil chain on it.
Good to go.
Good to go.
That bitch gonna run. Listen, you get you a Honda, that bitch gonna run forever.
Forever. Go buy one of them.
A little Benz. Go buy your Benz. Yeah. Headlight. Oil chain.
Bro.
It's gonna cost you.
Man, listen, I got the outer truck right now. Them about to tell me I need new brakes about 2 months ago. I had to go home and think about it. bitch, I might be to slide around this bitch for a minute, bro. Cause what? The price he gave me? What? That's what I'm saying. But you can change your own brakes on that Toyota, motherfucker. You gonna get 4 of them motherfuckers for $80. But they'll last you. But that's why when I look at it, I be like, boy, the maintenance on that motherfucker, bro.
And you're gonna have to do it at some point.
You're gonna have to do it.
You're gonna have to
if that's if you try to make her your bitch, bro.
Unless she's one of them women that she's not looking at you for that. You know what I'm saying? And she like, oh, I'm going to get my nails done. Or I'm going, this is my self-care day. I'm gonna get my nails done, my hair done, this, that, boom, boom. And she was already doing that. And she's not really looking at you for that. Like you can kind of almost tell when a woman get with you or you start talking to a woman and she's looking for you to do that, opposed to a woman versus not looking for that.
Yeah.
Then at that point you're like, okay, I got a Benz and she can do her own oil change, snap, boom, boom. And if she done did it for the past 3 times, and she says she's going to do it that 4th time,
you gotta do it.
All right, bet. Like
you feel. I tell nigga that. I tell a female that all the time. A motherfucker will feel more of wanting to do something for you, bro.
When you
if it don't feel required.
Right, yes.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like if it don't feel. And plus, if you're a nigga that pay all the bills, the least you can do is go get your own motherfucking hand done.
For sure.
You'll be surprised at the nigga that pay all the bills, handle all the business, and take care of all the woman maintenance, bro. Y'all, hats off to y'all nigga tough.
Bro, you got a child, you might put that bitch on your taxes.
Yeah.
No cap.
You got a child.
That's a child. You're paying all the bills. You're getting all the food.
This the red form, baby.
And you paying for the hair and nails done. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it, bro. But like when it comes to bringing stuff to this round table, I don't want to be looked at as a cash cow. Even though I can do it, but
I don't want to.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
It's okay for niggas to just say they don't want. I don't want to do it
because I don't want to do it. And what's crazy is you was doing it before you met me. I don't know how you was doing it.
The nigga before you.
The nigga before
you. You could tell the ones that had the niggas doing it before you and the ones that was doing it on their own before you.
Yeah.
Because the ones that got niggas doing shit for them before you met them, you gotta just pick up where these niggas left off.
Yeah. Because that's what they're accustomed to.
That's what they're accustomed to, bro. And most bitches that's quote unquote bad bitches, they're not paying for that. They're not.
No.
Unless they just a different type of female.
See, I'm the type of nigga I'd be like, baby, I seen you half.
Half is cool.
Like, I seen you half. Especially if I start in my head, I'm not no trick. So you're not going to trick me.
Hello.
You're not going to trick me out of nothing. I don't give a fuck what you think about me or nothing like that. You're not going to trick me out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? But after them 3 times, your nails is 120. I seen you half. Or I make sure you good. Or not even counting like, shorty, I may have bought you Uber Eats.
Bro, you damn near, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
As a man, you damn near paying for all the food.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time y'all go outside, you're paying.
Unless you got a real solid chick. Like, and I had those before that's like, nah, I got this time. Like, you did this X, Y, and Z later on throughout the week. Like, I got this. You know what I mean? So, it's a couple of them out there.
Yeah, for sure.
It is, for sure. But you have the ones that's like, nah, I need my nails done. Like,
that's because. And why you think it's like that?
You gonna pay for my nails?
Why you think it's like that right now?
PPP.
I'm gonna tell you why it's like that.
PPP.
I'm gonna tell you another reason why it's like that. I'm gonna tell you why it's like that too. These niggas is doing that shit, gang.
Yeah.
These niggas is going a lot. I ain't gonna say everybody, but it's some niggas out here going broke taking care of a bitch, gang.
Bro, I can't. I wasn't raised like that. On God, I was not raised like that.
It's going down. The tricking and what Glorilla sell that new song. The one thing I can't stand is a fake trick. These niggas is telling these hoes they tricking and not even doing it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't like. I can't even wrap my mind around just being at that point. You're a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sponsoring her. Like you're sponsoring her for all her needs, and then if you're not getting that reciprocated, you know what I'm saying? Only thing these motherfuckers are giving these niggas is some punani. Yeah. And it's something to look good on their arm when they walking into these establishments. But the Africans came to Atlanta and fucked the game up with that shit. What my boy Scale like Lee said, you can have whatever, Range Rover, just let me put baby in there. Whatever you want. Them African niggas could do it.
They got it. Y'all boy got it, man. I can't compete.
I don't want to be in competition with y'all niggas.
I can't do it, bro.
I don't want to be in competition.
I'm not competing with none of the African niggas, bro.
Mm-mm. Especially if you just a fuck. And we've been fucking around. Like I'm not doing that. Nah, these niggas, if you my girl, you be like, we locked in, you my girlfriend, okay, cool. Like I'll do at that point, like I'm cool with doing it. Yeah. But at the same time though, like do for me the same way I would do for you. Like deposit the same way. Like something, and it ain't even got to be monetary. It don't. I'm not keeping tabs, of course not. But I'm gonna start keeping tabs when I done did it 3 or 4, 5 times, and you ain't got. I'm like, so my haircut $50, baby. Yeah. I can't even count on my hand. I can't even count on my hand a motherfucker that just said, "Hey man," I guess because I'm a barber too. They like, nigga, I ain't paying for your haircut. You cut your own shit. But it's just a fine. They out there, bro. What about the women that use that though to control a nigga? Because there's some niggas out here getting took care of just like these bitches. Yeah. But then it's almost like what is the nigga really offering if he's not doing that? Dick. I got some powder, bro. They ain't offering nothing but the long pause, the longest wood, motherfucker. They're fucking to have places to stay. I done seen it. Niggas out here serving these motherfuckers
on a platter. They know all the right things to say.
But a bitch can go get that from anywhere though. It's easier for a bitch to go get a nigga than it is. It's easier for a bitch to go get a nigga and she take care of him quicker than it is for a bitch quicker than a nigga to go get a bitch and he take care of her.
No, it's not.
It is.
The reason why I say that is because a lot of niggas ain't going. Like, a bitch can't take care of me. It don't feel right. But a female will let you take care of her hand and foot, and she knows she can take care of herself. Niggas that can take care of themselves and not just gonna kick. Any real man that can take care of himself is not gonna kick back and let that bitch do it. Because you know once you do that, it's a certain level of control that come with that. It's a certain level of control that come with letting the bitch take care of what you got going on. She know you here because you gotta be here. Mm-hmm. So nigga, I need you to pick up the motherfucking groceries. You done turn into a housewife. She buying you a car, so anytime she get mad, she can take that motherfucker back. Yeah. You fucking for a place to stay. So anytime she don't want to fuck, you gotta just take that. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Real niggas ain't going for that shit. Nah. Females will. Females let you buy them a crib, car, and everything else in between.
And take all the bullshit.
And you can take it back, and they're going to take all the bullshit. You can take it back, and the next nigga going to do the same thing. These females ain't out here taking care of niggas like niggas is taking care of females, bro. It's not happening.
I said it, when I say easier.
No, I know what you said. You like, said
money-wise, it's easier.
For a female to take care of a nigga.
Because what does a nigga really want? Because you got to think about it. A nigga's not going to ask. A nigga's not going to ask a female for nothing because he's already feel bad about being in that situation from jump.
You just cooked in.
He already feel bad about it. So I'm not about to ask you, oh, babe, can you buy me a PlayStation? Like, oh, babe, damn, can you buy me some new shoes? Oh, damn, babe, can you pay for my haircut? This, that, boom. But a female, that's already their mentality. Babe, I need my nails done. Oh, babe, I'm going out with the girls tonight. Like, you know, that's their common, I'm not going to say common nature, but that's their common nature. So that's what I meant by that. Like,
nah, you cooked in.
That's why I say it's easier for a female to take care of a nigga opposed for a nigga to take care of a bitch.
You cooked in. Because a nigga don't want much.
No, we don't.
It don't take much for us to live.
No.
We can put a bed in the corner, a TV,
a PlayStation,
two glasses and a plate, a fork and spoon,
and a bottle,
and we great on some deodorant, toothpaste.
Yeah, we good, but we didn't even talk about bitch. Still gotta get her lashes done on top of the nails, on top of the hair, lashes.
Don't let them and waxes.
That's 4 main essentials.
They're getting them 4 things.
4 main essentials. We only need
a haircut.
One.
A haircut.
Because we can white tee, black tee that bitch to death.
Man, niggas still just be washing their face with a wash spray. These hoes got serums, stringents. They go to Sephora. A female go to Sephora, bro, and spend $1,000 fast. And come home and have 6 products total.
Yes.
And we still just want some Nazi.
Buy me some new boxes from Walmart or something.
And these females don't even do that. Christmas.
That's it. Birthday.
Female buy you some boxes and socks and tank tops for your birthday is fucking diabolical.
That better be the first present you give me. It better be a follow-up after
But
that.
you know what's crazy? We'll be fucking thankful for that because that shit is so few and far in between.
That's what I mean by... It takes a lot more for us to take care of a female opposed to a woman taking care of a man.
You cooked in.
Bro, I ain't
mad at that one. You cooked in, though.
I done been there, done it.
I ain't mad at that one, bro.
Been there, done it. Trust me, because we don't need much.
We just thankful to be here.
Yeah. Roof over my head, food.
What? And we're gonna fuck you like it.
Yes, we're gonna give.
We're gonna give you. We're gonna jump out the dresser. Yo.
The best dick. Like, and Shorty can have a kid.
Oh we taking the nigga in.
I'm playing with him. I'm doing whatever homework, whatever.
Man, where we outside shooting the ball?
I ain't never had to do that, but just think about it as a man. If I was in that situation, like, yeah, like I'm gonna play that role.
I ain't gonna lie, being a step parent, man or woman, that's some hard shit. I ain't gonna lie. Stepdaddy, stepmama, that shit is hard. You got this little life in here, bro. You don't know what cloth be cut from. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really build. It's easier if the child is younger.
You think so?
Hell yeah, cause he can a child don't see no flaws, and if they do, they're gonna be honest, completely honest about it. So if you can get in good with a child this big, they're gonna love you to death because you damn near raising them. Coming in the game and she got a 13, 14-year-old.
They already sassy. They already on the internet, TikTok, Instagram.
That shit different, gang. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't my dad. Oh.
And these little niggas got on push ice when you walk in. Fuck nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck this fuck nigga. They letting kids cuss and everything.
They know you drilling their mom. So they
taking her to Pound Town.
So you know they don't like that already.
No.
You know what I'm saying? they already got a grievance for you as soon as before they even met you.
Taking her to Pound Town.
You know what I mean? Like
taking somebody's mom to Pound Town while you in there playing the game is diabolical.
You almost got to create a stronger bond with the kid at that age before like
you even take it there.
Yeah, like I gotta make sure I'm good with this 13, 14, 15-year-old before.
You gotta come to my house because I don't want to come over there. But you'll be surprised at the women that are letting them come over there and knock their boots out their fucking feet while their kids in the crib, bro. That shit going on. They gonna get there regardless.
It's definitely going on. For sure.
I don't know, man.
For sure.
Man, what's the state of the music? What's going on with the music now? Everything trash now, bro.
You know what's crazy? The 2 albums that I'm listening to right now, both niggas is locked up.
Who? Tory got a hard ass album.
And who else? Who else just dropped?
That just dropped that's locked up? Let me think, man. Let me think for a minute.
You dropped what, last Friday?
I don't know. Who was it?
Dirt.
He got a hard album hard? Hey, listen. That shit hard. No
skips.
Damn, I ain't never really been a super duper Dirt fan. He got some hard songs.
Yeah.
But
you gotta I've been fucking with Dirk for a minute now, but this is probably like one of his most like complete albums where it's like no skips.
I gotta go listen.
And it's not and think about it, he's not on the rah shit. You know what I'm saying?
He went back to the old Dirk a little bit.
Yeah, he went back to the old Dirk. He's actually talking about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Grown. He sound grown.
Sounds 5 years mature.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? And then with Tory, it's like, nigga, you behind bars, bro. So this, whatever you speaking right now is
Tory album, bro. Shout out to Tory, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Dirk too, man. Free Tory, free both of them.
Listen, Tory album, I ain't heard Dirk. I'm gonna go listen to it as soon as we leave here. Tory album is insane. He cooking on that bitch.
You know what's crazy? I forgot who told me this. Somebody told me this. Tory did, right, what Drake was supposed. Tory dropped that type of album that Drake was supposed to drop after the Kendrick Lamar shit. I said, I want to say it was bro, John the Don. I want to say it was him because he listened to it first and he said he literally said, "Chase, you gonna fuck with this song, you gonna fuck with this song, you gonna fuck with that song, but the whole album is lit. But you really gonna fuck with these type of songs." And he was like, Tory did what Drake was supposed to do on his album to kind of clear his name or come back in retaliation for the Kendrick Lamar shit. And then when I went back and listened to it like a couple more times, and the more I listened to it, I'm like, nah, like if I replace Tory with Drake's name and Drake is talking about
the shit Tory talking about,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, he's like that's real. Like
the only thing about it, the only thing I got to say to that, shout out to John too, is my boy. Drake ain't been through nothing. That right there, what he went through with Kendrick was the first time he really went through any adversity for real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That shit Tory going through, that's feeding all that shit he talking about. That's shit real. Tory going through, you can feel it coming out of his. You can feel it coming out of his stomach.
You can hear it though.
Yeah,
like you can hear. Like my favorite song on there, I'm not gonna lie, is Lawyer Fees. Lawyer Fees. When he was like, I ain't got the money on me right now. Like, fucking slow. I said, oh my God. I got chill. I'm like, bro, because like anybody that's been in the system or that has some type of legal issues, bro, like you feel that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like I ain't got the money on me. Like I don't have the money on me right now.
Yeah.
Like I don't have it on me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he said a whole bunch of other shit, but I'm like, bro, like.
And if you don't got the money, the lawyer will talk to your ass crazy. Like, bro, I don't know what I can do for you.
Yeah, I don't. You be sitting right there till you get it, or you go find somebody else that can do it cheaper. You know, I'm the best, though. They get you out of this, but you telling me, and he's being real vulnerable in that on that album too, though, which I really like. And I also like how he really, I forgot what song it was, but I want to say it was Trial Day when he kind of explained. He kind of like put the whole business out there, like how with Megan, you knew I was getting him 10 years because you coerced my lawyer and this and that, boom, boom. Like he's really, and
he had a lawyer talking in the beginning, the female lawyer. Like, that's really, so hard.
He's really talking.
He going through that shit,
really spilling it out. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, not to fucking mention, the nigga dropped one of the hottest albums in jail, better than some of these niggas that's dropping albums in the fucking real deal studio.
And let me tell you something, bro. Them put the cream on. Them put the cherry on top. That shit independent.
Mm-hmm. He mentioned that.
So he getting all that chicken.
He mentioned that.
That nigga independent with that album. That's cold. And then one of my favorite songs, I ain't gonna lie. One of my favorite songs on there is come and take that uniform. When he talking about fucking the CO. Oh, that's my shit. That's my shit.
Yeah.
And he sound like, you could tell that Canada got that sound, like that OVO sounds, that dark. It's got that sound. Yeah. It's real dark.
And I like, another reason why I feel like John said that is because with the Drake and the Tory comparison, because you know they say Drake stole, allegedly, throw allegedly in there, Drake allegedly stole Tory's flow.
Yeah.
He stole his whole thing. So with the, how you get one beat and then it switches over.
Yeah.
Drake was on a nationally known stage. Drake was the first quote unquote nigga that we seen do that. But after listening to that album,
I don't know.
And Drake is my number one on lists. He's my number one.
You Drake, you OVO?
Yeah, OVO.
No, Sirski.
Shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to OVO gang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I love both of them albums, and both of them niggas in jail. And bro, you know how talented. You tell me, you've been incarcerated, right? How hard do you think it is? I don't know how you recorded these songs, right?
I ain't been in jail since the cell phones been prevalent. Like when I was in, niggas didn't have cell phones like that. Now you can get good audio off an iPhone. You can get great. Like I can use an iPhone to actually do podcast back and forth. When you see them boys on the street and they so you can get great audio off iPhone. It's less about him in there, because if you can sound good in there, if you talented, you talented.
Yeah.
That lies more on his engineer.
That's where I was going to say that. His shout out to whoever the fuck engineered
his engineer is like that. Whoever
put that tape together, bro, you need a fucking Grammy just for making it sound like it was in the studio. What?
I tell niggas all the time, man, your engineer is very damn near more important than you. Your engineer got to be fine. It's certain engineers that I just be like, you know, I'm in the music, so a lot of engineers don't get enough credit that they should. It's always the nigga that made the beat and the rapper. But we don't give the engineers they flowers, bro. Yeah. The engineer for Travis Scott, the one that be making his voice and do all go crazy, all this shit. The engineer for Yeet, that nigga, the engineer for 40 and them, for Drake, all them niggas. They engineers is A1 Yola, bro.
Because that's what we hear.
That's what we hear.
That's what we hear. We don't see them. We whatever was projecting through them speakers, right? That's what we hear. And
shout out to my engineer too, man. They gonna get enough credit, man. With the drunk ass.
Yeah, tight shit. But yeah, them two albums is on my. That's what I listen to first in the car though. As of right now, first it was Tory. I bumped Tory for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah, facts.
Like he's talking crazy on there. 2 weeks straight. Then when,
but after that, where it go? Like after them two albums, like.
After that,
I like Rio the Young G.
Who?
Rio, the Young OG. I like him.
Okay.
Who else I listen to?
I mean, Future ain't really dropped none. We can go high class first.
Future that nigga went crazy last year. That nigga need to go take him a break. Yeah. That nigga dropped 3 of them motherfuckers, boy. That State Pluto like that. I'm really waiting on Thug. Gunna got down drop some shit, bro.
Listen, matter of fact, I'll show you after. Gunna and Set got an album cooking up. Ooh. Oh my God.
Reggie didn't tell you that last night. Oh.
Listen, I said, I don't know. Allegedly, let me throw it in there. Allegedly, I seen it. I sent it to John. And boy, because I'll throw Gunna on. I don't really, me personally, I'm a civilian. I don't really give a fuck about rap allegations and shit. Like, I'm not listening to that shit. It's not boom boom. But Gunna would be. I'm anticipating for a Gunna album.
As a civilian, the only way that you have to give that a pass is if he ain't talking about no street shit.
And he's not.
On these new albums.
He didn't before on the last two albums. He dropped the album 2 years ago.
Well, that's when he first. That was when he first got.
That was the butter and whatever the fuck that was. Yeah,
that album was just. I locked in the studio. He had some shit to say.
Yeah,
that's one of his best albums, if not the best album he ever dropped.
He didn't talk about no street shit. He didn't talk about no gun shit. I feel like he's floating. Yeah. On when Gunna raps, bro, like he's really floating.
No,
on a beat. And
Gunna is like that.
And he's catching every single fucking pocket.
That's because he locked in. He locked in with goddamn Turbo.
Yeah, he's catching every pocket. You know what I'm saying? Even Set, like, God rest his soul, Takeoff. But as of now, if I got to choose between Set and Quay.
Yeah, you gotta go Set. I always would have chose Set.
Yeah, I'm going Set.
I would Quay shot Quavo. When it comes to the Migos, he at the last one, but he had the sauce to bring all that shit together with his hooks and chords. The formula that they had as a group
was great,
unmatched.
We'll never see that again.
It was unmatched.
We'll never see that again. You got a hook man that can still rap, but you got a great hook man.
You got a great hook man.
A great hook man. You got two lyricists.
Yeah. And ad-lib game.
That we've never heard before. You know what I'm saying? So like
that ad-lib game is what really set them apart from a lot of people. The ad-lib game. I'm gonna tell you who else cooking right now. G Herbo. You've been listening to him, the shit he been dropping. He sound like he want to, since Dirk got out there, he want to put the Chicago crown on this motherfucking top. He rapping like that. Go check him out here lately. That Drake album, I still ain't listen to it, period.
I've been listening to like a lot of new artists though, because I feel like these, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like
what new artists you think cooking right now?
New artists? Let me see.
I like CEO Trill. I like him.
CEO Trill.
I like Yeet.
I fuck with Moneybagg too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got this one nigga though. He's a young nigga. He's real. It's not even the type of music that I listen to, but his bars and metaphors is so. I sent to John because he's battle rapper,
yeah,
and he liked it. And the shit that he be saying, bro, like is. The nigga said, I'm gonna say this. Nigga said, this is on the podcast. Nigga said, I got a story for all of my shooters. I'm really Jeff Teague on the pod. Bro, he has so many, like, it's so many things.
Who is
His name is Designer the Don. I found this nigga on Instagram. I don't know how. I think I was on the Explore page. But it's almost like drill music mixed with, I don't even know how to explain it. Before I leave, I'm gonna play one song.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah. But I just like a lot of new niggas, bro. I like Friday.
I like Friday. Me
sure,
cooked on that shit with him on Friday.
Yeah, I like Friday. You know, shout out this nigga though, man. I'm about to put you down on game because I know you don't even know who this is. And when I tell you who it is, you're not gonna believe me who it is because you don't know who it is.
Oh shit.
Be Different.
Who?
His name is Be Different. It's Anthony Edwards' brother.
I heard of that.
It's Anthony Edwards' brother. Buddy is cold. And when you hear him, you gonna think he sounds like somebody else that just got out of jail not too long ago. You gonna think he sounds like Lucci. You gonna think he sounds like Lucci. And even John was like, bro, you found the nigga with this. You know what I'm saying?
I check Be Different.
Yeah, Be Different.
Be different.
Designer the Don. And Be Different, bro. Like I like the mainstream artists, they gonna do what they gonna do. We gonna hear that, right? But the females, on another subject, the females is the ones that's really on top of the world right now, to the point to where.
Why you think that is, man? I think it's like that because females really is what make your shit hot. I'm just gonna be honest. They tired of listening to niggas get their ass killed. Nobody want to keep listening to you doing all that sliding.
Yeah.
And females is talking shit to niggas. And they saying shit that these females really want to say to niggas to their face.
Yeah.
They could just play the song. Every time I get a tour with my chick, bro, all of you go in the bathroom, the speaker come on, it's one of these bitches saying everything she won't say. You know what I'm saying? And they cook and they beast.
Yeah, they beast.
I'm a Sexy Red fan, to be honest with y'all people, man. I like Glorilla too. Glorilla is her album. Her last album was top tier to me for a female artist that's really trying to break through and make her way to the Nicki Minaj type status. But that goddamn Sexy, bro.
She got to come out with something else. She got to come out with something though, because right now Glorilla's in Carter.
Yeah,
Glorilla actually,
she ain't jumped over the moon on.
She might have it by like 2 records right now. Glo might have you think about it.
You know what Glo been doing? Glo been getting on other motherfucker shit and fucking them up.
Yeah. She be on her feature shit right now.
That she smoking these hoes.
So that's why I say like she really, the last real thing that we got from Sexy Red that was
Babe, I love you. Nah. With Drake. Yeah, well, that was the last name we got. That was monumental.
Bow. That was.
Fuck my baby daddy. Rich baby daddy too. With Sexxy.
Get it sexy.
Yeah, that monumental.
That was
the one.
That was the one. And that's where that was the one.
My favorite Sexy Red song is, and every time they play it, bro, these bitches gonna get on and climb on the wall like Spider-Man, shaking that ass, bro. That goddamn, I'm looking for the hole. Man, when that shit come on in the club, dog.
I don't allow my DJ to drop that song until I tell him to drop it, because
that one song.
Because I got something, a whole play set up just for
that song.
It's certain songs as a host. I have certain setups that we're gonna bring this in this way because I know what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If
your club even look like if it even look like it's about to turn up, like if you could just, this motherfucker ready to blow like a volcano.
And you ain't played that yet? Either that, hold on, I'm tell you another artist. Either Sexy Red or Boss Man.
Ooh.
Either Sexy or Boss Man. You can't go wrong. If it's a female,
you liking that new Boss Man shit? I ain't liking that shit.
I haven't dived into it yet.
That one, I like one song he got on that motherfucker. I can't think of the name of it. That bit hard, but I'm talking about that road running, catch up with me.
I know that's what you was about to say. Yeah, but I don't feel like that one really moves the club like that. You know what I'm saying?
Cause they say that's the reason why the club died, because the music ain't really like DJ playing bullshit music. But I'm thinking like, damn, they really don't got much to choose from. They got to go old school.
Yeah, they got to, because you can never go wrong.
That's why R&B part is the wave now.
Yeah,
R&B nights is killing the regular nights.
It's lit. You can't
Wednesdays. Okay, when you go to the city, find you a Wednesday night. That bitch on the floor.
Yeah, Monday at Sweet R&B, or go to Dreams on the
Dream Wednesday. Flow on Wednesday. Flow on Wednesday is like that, bro.
I ain't seen a Friday R&B party yet, though. That might go stupid.
Friday R&B. I don't think motherfucker want to be slow on Friday. Nah, I think that's when they want to turn up for it.
Yeah, but you can still mix. I'm not saying make it a full.
But you throw it in there.
Yeah, like that'll be a theme of it. Because you got to think, if somebody missed Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, boom, boom, and they want to hear R&B, and they know they still going to get some ratchet shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can still throw the Sexy Red shit in there, too.
Yeah, you almost got to have the right DJ for that to know how to navigate that whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, I was thinking about somebody else, too.
I ain't not really turning the clubs up right now. You know what's done start turning the club up now? Young LA. Oh, shit. You play that shit right now? I don't know how that. You play that nigga Young LA.
That's like a whole new hit.
That shit is like the new Dreams and Nightmares, man.
Yeah.
You play that ain't out right now. That bitch going up. That's crazy when you got to go back in a vault and pull hits out now. That's how bad this shit is.
All because of an interview, though.
I think it's when he pulled out that $60 and said,
"Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying." It was in the interview. Yeah, when he, cheese and bro, don't let me with that. When he did that, boy, nigga said, "Hold on, let me go back and play this motherfucking song again."
And that's motherfucker still hard, bro. Boy. Certain songs are just still hard. Like, that motherfucker still hard. I remember when it first came out. That's when Atlanta was Atlanta for real.
That was real.
Shout out to the real Atlanta. Around that time when Gucci and Jeezy were beefing, and around that time right there, Black Boy, White Boy, Young Jordan on it, Rich Kids, and who else?
Porter,
Travis Porter.
Dash, that little
Waka Flocka, 1017.
That little era
that's
right there.
The real Atlanta. That's when and that and before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before that time, the new Atlanta, we probably done lost it with the music. We ain't the ones no more.
Do you feel like Atlanta is still the mecca of music?
No. I think it's the mecca of music because everything gotta still come through Atlanta. You want to be hot everywhere else, you gotta. But, I'm gonna tell you who's smoking shit right now. Memphis, bro.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Memphis smoking shit. Detroit got their own wave right now.
Detroit, I can't really get into the Detroit
I love Detroit music,
bro.
Detroit got their own way right now. When you start seeing niggas like Yachty and motherfuckers trying to go up there and get on certain little songs, they got their way. But Memphis right now,
definitely
carrying shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna say they carrying shit.
Who carrying it?
I still feel like it's still Atlanta, but Memphis definitely is.
Only because of Future and Baby, bro.
Yeah.
Thug been locked up. Ghana too. Offset, he got to really come up. Savage too though. Savage last album did fucking numbers.
Yeah, it's time for a Savage album.
Yeah. Duty. It's certain motherfuckers out here that still, but man, when you
I feel like it's so much other shit going on in Atlanta with niggas getting locked up, niggas dying left and right. You know what I'm saying? God rest everybody's soul that's passed in this 2-3 months. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's hard for niggas to really. It's not in a good place as far as wanting to go to the studio and make music.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So that's why
think about all the motherfuckers that died in Atlanta that was finna carry this motherfucker on their back. Bankroll Fresh, Trouble, Rest in Peace Scooter. Man, legends, bro. Come on, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I cried when Take dropped, bro.
Because it just ain't no reason.
Ain't no reason, bro.
That was the coolest man on the planet, man. He ain't about nobody, bro.
I got chills listening to.
I shed a little tear for Take Off.
Yeah.
Death that hurt me was Dolph.
Dolph my favorite artist outside of Drake.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm taking Dolph over Drake 7 days a week. But I love you. I like your style, son. Dolph, that shit hurt me bad. That shit felt like when Tupac died, bro.
Bro, get out of my head, bro.
I was
literally getting ready to say, bro, like that's how I felt like when the same way my dad felt about when Tupac died, bro. That's how I felt when Dolph Dolph died.
That was a hard one.
Because Dolph was like, it was to me with Dolph, it was more than just music. Like he really the first nigga that like really instilled. You don't need these labels. You don't need people around you. You know what I'm saying? You can do this shit independent. So in my head, the way I translated that with how I move in the streets, I don't need X, Y, and Z. I don't need y'all clubs. I don't need y'all promoters. Like I can do this shit on my own. Or I can find my own way. Not saying I can do it on my own, but I can find my own way. This, that, boom, boom. So
if you, cause Dolph always was just, he rapped like, nigga, I'm him.
I'm him.
You feel what I'm saying?
He's the reason why I started smoking so much when I did, bro. I'm watching music videos, bro, and he's smoking big backwoods, big 3-5, bro. I'm like, yo, that's how I got to smoke.
That nigga was smoking. That nigga stay fly.
Stay fly.
He was a fucking dad first.
Yes.
He set his people up.
Yes.
All his close friends, all them niggas was getting money still to this day.
I shed a tear when he died too.
Man.
I actually cried when
yeah, I cried when Dog died. I ain't gonna lie.
I cried when Dog died.
When Dog died, I cried. Nipsey kind of hurt me. I was locked. I was in Gwinnett when he died. I was locked up. So I didn't get the full effect of watching how everybody like getting the whole energy of that shit. Yeah. It was just like, damn, Nip died.
Yeah.
It's like, but Atlanta lost some.
And Dolph really, I could say, like, he slick Atlanta and Memphis.
Yeah, 100%.
He slick Atlanta and Memphis. Because I didn't hear Memphis in him besides the way he talked. I heard in his music, I heard Atlanta.
Dolph. They said Dolph came down here. You know, Dolph would pull up by himself. Yeah. Lambo. Which was I love that he moved like that, but I hated like that he moved like that because it was like a gift and a curse.
I hated that he moved like that because you can't move like that, bro.
But he did it for so long,
bro. You're a multi-million-dollar nigga, bro.
But he just felt like he was just a regular nigga,
me, bro. If you a multi-million-dollar nigga, bro, and I come in here right now to do this podcast, you're not gonna have 1 or 2 security guards in here.
Yeah,
and we're gonna just be in here chilling.
Either security guards or 1 or 2 goddamn YNs.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gonna have niggas.
Yeah, you gotta watch the YNs too when you got that pay. You gotta watch motherfuckers around you too.
You gotta interview them and see what they on type shit. So like, I don't like that he probably when he went to that cookie store, bro, he probably was like, bro, I'm at home. I'm at home. I'm just gonna get some cookies. But bro, Memphis is damn near worse, if not equal to Atlanta when it comes to the recklessness.
Oh no, Memphis is 100% worse.
You know what I'm saying?
Right now, that shit. Right now, I have no desire to even step foot in that motherfucker. No. They got a lot going on right now.
Too much.
They got a lot going on right now.
Too much, bro.
And for that nigga that killed Sexxy to get knocked off in Houston, like what that was about. That's another topic for a whole other podcast.
Boy, because shit it's karma's a bitch, bro.
It's that shit right there get a little bit deep in rap, man.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But that's what I'm saying. It's hard to be a rapper now because it's like niggas taking insurance policy shit out on rappers now because it's damn near 30% chance your ass get smoked
at some point.
Man, I'm glad you came through, man.
For sure. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah, you gotta come back. You gotta come back, bro.
One call, that's all, brother. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga,
One call, that's all, my boy.
This is the Rap 4, man. This is the boy Ichizzzy, and I am Big Nuck, a.k.a. the Nuckster. You feel me?
Fuck with it.
It's the Rap 4, baby.